film called Onyx, the Fortuitous, and the Talisman of Souls, which was just at Sundance.
Congratulations, by the
I
way.
essentially, at this point, if you make a recommendation, I'm on board. So you posted about it. I told Lily and Becky, I'm buying a ticket to see this. You should try to see it too. Um, and
Which we had a trouble getting tickets for it.
Which, for the record, I actually was trying for a whole evening, and I don't know why it kept on
I'm also
cycling
tech
me
support.
back to the wrong.
I'm also tech support for this family.
And
so.
you were not available during the hours in which I was trying to watch.
That's fair.
Movie.
But I'm sure I'm excited to have a chance to see it.
This is my new cult movie. This is my new PG Psycho Gorman. That was a movie from a couple years ago I was really into.
Yes.
It has an incredible use of music. This movie, aside from being hilarious, and it embodies the spirit of the old 80s horror, but horror that was fun to watch, not horror that was like terrifying to watch, Fright Night, Ghostbusters, that kind of a thing. It has just amazing musical moments. It's got Meatloaf. It's got American Tail. It's got Beetlejuice. I'm not going to, I want to ask you everything about the Beetlejuice element of this, but I also don't want to spoil this film for anyone. So just know I'm telepathically asking you about the Beetlejuice component, but I would just love, as a musician, what was it like being in a film that had this like meta level of musical humor going on in it the whole time?
I mean, my first job was a music comedy film, so I am always here for it. And this is now the second film that I've done where we kind of just trusted the universe on like a group or a person or an entity giving us their song and just filming the footage with that song anyway. And not really having the rights in place until we did have to get them. For School of Rock, that was the Immigrant Song. There's a famous video of Jack Black and
The Crowd. I've seen it.
Crowd, yes, yeah. Jack begging Led Zeppelin to let us use the Immigrant Song in the movie because we filmed the scene using it, and we were going to do it anyway, unless they sued us. And then the same goes for the Meatloaf song and for the Beetlejuice moment. We definitely did film the closing sequence of Onyx with the Beetlejuice music playing in the background, and we kind of just trusted that Harry Belafonte's people and Meatloaf's people were going to let us use those songs. The 5-1 moment, we shot some alts where we didn't use it, but I'm really, really glad that the rights were procured because, they add so much heart to the film, I think.
Absolutely. And Heart, I want to get into Heart because I watched this movie with my wife, and God bless her, Allie, Lily, and Becky. I know you don't understand her music, her movie taste, but
no.
Onyx, the Talisman of Soul, Onyx, the Fortuitous,
it's definitely not in her wheelhouse, I would say.
When I said to her, "This is our free time. The kids are asleep. Let's watch this," she was, cautiously on board. And as we're watching this film, one of the things she kept keying into, Rivkah, was your performance as Mackenzie. And Allie just loved how much of a good friend Mac was to Onyx. And Allie just kept saying, "Oh, thank God Rivkah's character is so good to him." And I think it's one of the most surprising moments about this film that has Satan worship and ghouls and could just be dark for dark's sake all the way through if it wanted to be. But there's a sweetness and a genuine friendship that comes across between your characters, and you kill it, you crush it, you deliver it, because that it shows in your face, it shows in the way your whole the arc of your character all the way to the end. Is that something that is that something you're drawn to? Is that something you connected to? Did that make you more excited about the film?
When I first read the script, I was immediately drawn to Mac and Onyx's friendship. I love playing characters that are kind of like loner wolves until they meet the right person and then they open up. Like I mean, we get to see Mac really blossom throughout that story. And like, you know, we when we meet Mac, they're, you know, they've got a guard up, they're smoking the cigarettes, and they always have their little sunglasses on, kind of as like a protective force field against other people's energies, because Mac is, you know, before they're even diagnosed as like a mystic and a witch, they have like a strong sense of intuition where, you know, they can pretty much immediately tell that something's up with this Bartok and Farah and the house and the retreat of it all. And I feel like Mac is a good foil to Onyx, because Onyx is so high energy and so like mile a minute, says a lot. Mac
naive
doesn't say
too.
much.
Naive, optimistic. Max
For
is
sure.
great balance. I want to see them continue to solve mysteries together.
I do too. I mean, we've without spoiling anything, we've set you guys up for a sequel. So who knows? Who knows what'll happen? I mean, I hope we get a sequel.
Well, I had also never heard of Andrew Bowser, right? Andrew Bowser is the artist. I had never heard of this person. So, and I watched your panel at Sundance where everybody talked about their entryway into this world of Andrew Bowser, and you had seen his YouTube videos before, and maybe other people knew him, but I didn't know this character existed. I now, of course, am deep into the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
deep into the lore. Yeah,
I have no doubt.
Very much your bag, Shy.
So
Shai's called in sick today from work to just watch these YouTube videos. Right?
Nice.
Oh, how are you okay?
What,
Rivkah? Did we lose?
Yeah, everything's okay.
Oh, I thought you said, guys, you're still there. Oh, I will fix that in post. Not me. Sundance. You were at Sundance. How was that?
It was so fun. I mean, I had never been. The last time I've gone to like a huge film festival like that, where, you know, I'm running into like Daisy Ridley and Jimmy Simpson and like just people that I like admire so much on the street. And it was Toronto Film Festival 2003. So, you know,
it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, and it was a big deal for me. And I you know, I brought my partner, and me and Melanie Chandra, who played Jess Minder, and Arden Marine, who played Shelly. We got like an Airbnb together near Park City, like right near downtown. And we just did all the things that you do at Sundance, mostly going to lodges, like branded lodges, and getting some swag. We got a bunch of like Shea Moisture hair and skin products, which was great.
Lovely.
Yeah, it was so fun. I mean, like, yeah. And then the day of the premiere, we were carted around from, you know, IMDb to Hollywood Reporter to Getty to all of these media outlets to do press for the film, which was so fun. Definitely exhausting, but really fun. We like each brought outfit changes, which was really a lot, especially like walking around in the snow, and it was truly freezing. But yeah, I mean, it was just a blast, and it was like a big old family reunion, because we really did like love each other and have so much fun making it. And I think that a lot of the heart of the film comes from when people are watching it go, oh, they're having so much fun. Like you can tell the love is, you know, in the recipe of the movie. When you're watching it, you can definitely tell we were having a blast, having a hard time keeping a straight face most of the time. I mean, there were moments where Andrew was directing and starring in it, and wrote it and edited it. He wore many hats. But he was literally directing in the Onyx outfit as Andrew, and he would be like, okay, everybody good? Yeah, all right. And 3, 2, 1. I don't know. And he would like drop right into character, like so seamlessly that we were like, are you okay? Like he's so good at just like seamlessly dipping in and out of director and Onyx, that it was like truly so cool to watch. And like, you know, if there is a world in which I end up directing one of my own projects, I learned so much from watching him work.
That's so cool.
That's amazing. So Onyx, The Fortuitous, Talisman of Souls. Everyone will be hearing about this all the time, our listeners, but buy it. Our official rating system on Friday Night Movie is buy, rent, or meh. So a movie's either a buy, or rent, or a meh. For me, this is 100% buy. Loved it.
I mean, and we know it's a buy because, and I can show you the text as Shai's watching it. He's like live texting me and Lily every time he gets more and more excited about how much he loves an element in the movie. So very sincerely,
I had a couple friends doing that too. While they were watching it, they were like live texting me.
He's getting like progressively,
puppets. Yeah,
he's getting progressively more excited. He's like,
I was able to see a clip of it online, not obviously the film, but a clip of it, and just the clip that I saw. Where is it with his
Bartok coming back from the dead?
Yeah, right, when he's coming back from the dead. Just that clip, and I was like, this is exactly what I want this to be.
Lily's husband.
I can't wait to see it.
Lily's husband watches real horror. I mean, comedy horror is the best kind, but Lily's husband makes her watch every terrifying.
He loves the
non-American.
It's cultural. Horror is like a really big deal here. Like people, they like horror films as a genre is just like culturally very important here. Like when my husband's family gets together, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, they get together, and like where somebody else might watch like an action movie or a comedy or something,
or like a family movie.
Yeah, their idea of a family
cheaper
movie
by the dozen
is that movie
like
Orphan.
Or like or
Orphan
something
kills the family.
Or like something.
Orphan is like one of my family's movies. Like
I love that. I love that movie.
I watched that movie because of Lily.
I love that movie.
I will never be the same after I saw that movie. That movie is.
I love that movie.
As a result, I think it's good. Seared into my brain.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, this genre is perfect, and I can't wait to see the whole thing because I'm sure it's excellent.